Simor again from Medi Tours Hungary, and I'm here today with another video. And today's title of the video today is another 5 myths about liposuction. Before I get started, obviously I want to thank everybody again for all their nice wishes and comments about the new baby. We're home, everybody's doing great. So thank you again, it was very kind, and we're really happy having a new member of the family. Anyway, okay, back to business. Today we are, like I said, we're going to do another 5 myths about liposuction. And the first myth today is that after you, well, first of all, let's just talk about liposuction. Liposuction, again, just to remind everybody, is the removal of fatty tissue from the body, just the fat. So many people think that once you've had the fat removed, that it's just going to come right back to that area, or it's going to suddenly just reappear in some other area of your body. Well, that's not exactly true. Once the fat that's been removed is gone, it's gone. But we have to remember that you can't remove all of the fat from any particular area of the body. So if you have that fat removed, and you don't have an exercise program, if you're not taking care of your diet or having a healthy lifestyle, and you do put on a lot of weight, that fat in those areas, don't be surprised if you begin to see those areas begin to bulge and get fat again. And those areas begin to just come back and bulge. So you do have to maintain a good diet, a healthy lifestyle, and an exercise program. But the fat that has been removed will not come back, and fat doesn't magically disappear in one area and just reappear in another area for some unknown reason. That does not happen. So that's not true. The second myth that we want to talk today, which a lot of people get a little bit mixed up in, is that liposuction and a tummy tuck are the same thing. Well, they're not. They can be done together, and the results can be really, really amazing, but we've got to make sure that we don't confuse what is liposuction and what a tummy tuck is. So the liposuction, as I've already said already, it's the removal of just the fat from the body. But a tummy tuck is actually removal of the skin, the excess skin. So if you have a lot of loose skin, perhaps you've lost a lot of weight very suddenly. For the ladies who've just given birth, the skin can become a bit loose and saggy after postpartum or after a few pregnancies. And doesn't matter how much dieting you do, the skin is just kind of loose around the tummy area. And unfortunately, yes, you can remove the fat, but then the skin becomes even more saggy. So you need to have a tummy tuck surgery at that point, where they just kind of go in and they just cut out all that loose skin. They can remove the fat too, together with the tummy tuck, but it's mostly, when you're talking about a tummy tuck, you're talking about removing the loose skin that's just sagging there, and you don't need that. That doesn't look very good, as we all know. So let's make it straight, make it clear that there is a difference between having just simple liposuction or having a tummy tuck. If you want to know what the procedure that's best for you, I would just recommend you just register yourself or come to our website, send us some pictures, and we can make an evaluation for you. The third myth about liposuction today is that older people can't have liposuction. There's some type of an age limitation or restriction on liposuction. It's not really true. Obviously, when you're talking about liposuction in the tummy area or on the waist, there is more of an ideal age up until, let's say, could be 40, 50 years old, something like that, because the skin is very elastic. It will contract back, and you can get some really, really nice results with that. But there are other areas of liposuction that might, as you get even older than 50 years old or 60-year-old, that you might want to have liposuction in those areas as well. So there isn't any age limitation on liposuction, so that's important to keep in mind. So long as you're healthy, of course, and you don't have any pre-existing health conditions, or you're not ill or something like that, then there is no age limitation on liposuction. You can basically have it at any age. The fourth myth today about liposuction is that it's somehow only for the tummy and the waist area. Everybody's always talking about, well, I've had liposuction on my tummy or my waist or everything like that, and it's basically, I don't need it. You can't do it anywhere else. Well, the body actually has a lot of fat in it, so and in all different areas. So pretty much you can have liposuction anywhere where you have areas of unwanted fat. So that could be not only, like we said, the most common areas are the tummy and the waist, but you may have extra fatty deposits on the back area. You may have some areas on the face. A lot of people have the double chin, of course, that you can have liposuction on. Another very common area would be the hips, the buttocks, underneath the buttocks, those areas obviously, the inner and the outer thighs, and also some very fine areas like the knees or the ankles. You can have liposuction on those areas as well. So don't only think that liposuction is only because you've got a big tummy or you've got the love handles or something like that. There are other areas, almost anywhere from the body, that we can find a little extra fat that you don't want to have. It can be taken out. And so anyway, so it's not just for the tummy area. And the fifth myth for today is that liposuction is only for the rich. Well, okay, I've spoken about this several times already on my other videos of the advantages of coming out to Budapest. But I'd like to put emphasis on another point today, that if you're going to get an offer or you think that you can do liposuction for, you know, $100, $200, $300, $400 or something like that, I would be curious to see what serious offer you have received, because you can't think that liposuction is that cheap. It is a surgical procedure. You are talking about, you know, anywhere from 1 to 3,000 or 4,000 euros to do a significant amount of liposuction on your body here in Budapest. As we well know, if you're going to have a big liposuction, I'm talking about a large liposuction procedure on big parts of your body or anything like that. If you want to do it in the United States or in the UK, Northern Europe, Canada, some places like that, you could pay $5,000, 5,000 euros, 5,000 pounds on upward. It can become very, very expensive for you. So obviously you need to have a budget if you want to have the treatment done in your home country or in some of the Western countries. That's the advantage of coming over to Budapest, is that we can, at a minimum, you would see it probably reduced to about half the cost that you would see to do it at home. So it's definitely worth your while to come over to Budapest, but don't think that you're going to get a major liposuction or a real significant treatment for just a couple of €100. I do get inquiries about that. I don't know where they're offering or where offers like that are coming in, but if you're not getting a serious offer, then don't expect to have a real serious treatment either. It is a serious procedure to have liposuction. Anyway, so those are the 5 myths for today that I wanted to talk about. You don't want to miss right now, obviously, as I've spoken about in our other videos, we have a really cool offer on liposuction this month, in the month of May, and perhaps we're going to keep it running for a lot of the summer. In order to see that, you've got to go to our website, www.meditourshungary.com. You can either register for our free weekly newsletter. We put all of our special offers in there as we are offering them. But if you want to have an evaluation or see the offer in our consultation system also, you can do that. You'll also see the button on top of the website. You can register for a free consultation, get some pictures of the areas that you'd like to have treated over to me or one of our other consultants. And we will let you know, we will give you a quote and help you arrange your trip to Budapest to make it really nice and easy for you. So I think that's all I had planned for today. I hope the video was helpful. If you do have any further questions about liposuctions, don't hesitate to contact us. That's what we're here for. So have a nice day, and I'll be back soon to follow up with another one of our videos. Bye for now.